What's up, everybody? Welcome to the My RC Life YouTube channel, where we do all things RC and a little bit of everything in between. Let's go!
Alright guys, so what happened is right from I think the second time I drove my Raminator, I had my steering locked like all the way to the right or the left, one of the two, and I had to go up and cut the power on the truck and wiggle the front wheels back and forth, and I ended up getting it broke free, but it did this occasionally, would lock one way or the other. Well, anyhow, it ended up crapping out one of the servos, and what happened is the gears are stripped because I can hear it just running, just constantly runs. Now there wasn't a warranty on the servos, but what Primal did for me is they sent me a servo that the motor was junk in it, but the gear set was good. And if you take a whiff of this sucker, you can tell the motor's smoked, and you can see it got hot. These wires are all kind of melted, as you can see there. It definitely got hot. So yeah, the motor's no good in this one, but we're going to tear apart my servo and put the gears from this servo into mine, and we'll be able to see which gear went wrong or which gears went wrong with mine and all that good stuff. All right, it's not Allen heads, it's Phillips heads, so we're going to start there and take out our Phillips heads. The top two and the bottom four are different, as you can see. Quite a big difference. But they all have to come off. You don't have to pull off this bottom, as far as I know. It can just stay on there. Okay, so we pull the top off. Oh, look at that. I'm just going to go ahead and sit that back in there and then get the top off. All right. Let's see, where did mine go wrong? I'm thinking right on this guy right here, because I was able to turn it just a second ago. Yeah, hear it. Well, I guess let's get into the other one. Ooh, this one stinks, let me tell you. Woo, boy. Ooh, I pulled that thing off. It really stunk.
Ooh, I want to smell.
Ooh, everything stinks, don't it, son?
Yep.
Okay. Just hold that bottom piece, hold that on, and wiggle this one back and forth. Then you should be able to, push down on this guy here so the gear sets stay together. And that bearing could stay up in the top. Make sure that don't happen. And you can see the difference. Here's mine. And here's the good one. Well, the good gears. This one's got some good grease. Mine's got metal shrapnel laying around everywhere. I guess I'm just going to take all the gears from this one and put it into mine, because I don't know if some of these kind of got wore a little bit or got, some metal ran through them. So might as well just change out the whole dang thing. Okay, we've got to slide this bearing up and off. Don't forget your little rubber seal there, because that's what makes it waterproof. Don't lose that. I can't get the bearing to pop off this one, so I'm just going to kind of leave that on there. And this pin I already pulled out of this, so that one can kind of slide out. I'm going to pull this one out of here. Okay, now we're pulling our gear sets apart. you'll have your gear on the bottom too there. Make sure you don't lose that. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on this guy. And there's a bunch of shavings there. We need to get all those out. I'm just going to take a Q-tip and kind of get them out of there so they don't end up grinding up in anything else. Okay, so we got that pretty much all cleaned up. Time to add our new gear set. The very bottom one goes in here first. And that guy goes there. Drop this pin in there. Okay. Pull this pin out of the case. Oh, see that little bushing? You got to make sure you don't lose anything like that. Those little things are important. All right, insert that back. Keeps that wanting to pop out. There's air underneath it. Look at that. Ain't that funky? All right. Well, this is just going to slide into there. This will go on the top. Oh, wait. We got to put these ones in together. Kind of like this, because I couldn't get that bearing out. So I couldn't get this one past that. So I just hold them in there together and slide it down. It'll be fine. Okay, now that thing is back together. Got that back on there. Slide this back in. There we go. It's all the way back on now. All right. Now there's a rubber seal that goes around the bottom of here. Make sure you didn't lose that as well. Sandwich her all together. Oh, and I forgot the most important step. What am I thinking? Want to get some really good grease in there. Just going to put a little bit of this onto some gears. Now we'll put this back on. See this thing here? That little rubber guy? It's supposed to be inside that cutout so it stays waterproof. There we go. Slide in back in there. It's supposed to be like that. All right, that servo should be ready to go. Just have to plug it in and try it. Thing hasn't ran for 2 weeks. First pull. I know you didn't see it on camera, but trust me, first pull, baby. Something messed up my steering.
Oh, dude, no way.
I don't know what. This servo's stripping now.
Sometimes it'll turn all the way, then sometimes it will just stop.
Hear it clicking once in a while? Damn it.
Which in turn leads us to this. Since we're working with the beast of a monster truck, we need to work with a beast of a servo. So I am working with Reefs RC, one of the top servo builders on the market today. We're talking 2,000 ounces of torque. These servos can run on a 4-cell LiPo each. This is the best option that I can see for my Primal RC Raminator. Stay tuned for what is to come. The Reefs RC Beast 2000. I can't wait. Thanks for watching another episode of My RC Life. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.